In the news this week, an influential think tank accuses Ofsted of secular bias. The former equalities chief speaks out against censorship. And Down syndrome campaigners have called for a change to the abortion law. Hello. The influential think tank Policy Exchange has accused Ofsted of alienating religious groups with its secular agenda. Its report raised numerous allegations of secular bias and said Ofsted was guilty of ignoring the Human Rights Act by trampling over parental freedoms. In particular, it found that Ofsted was too frequently failing to distinguish between law-abiding religious people and those with genuine extremist views. The Christian Institute's education officer, John Denning, said it was time the watchdog took concerns on board. Ofsted has used its position to push liberal attitudes to relationships and secular attitudes to human identity. That is not their job, and Ofsted needs to heed these recommendations. Former Equalities chief Trevor Phillips has spoken out against the chilling effect of censoring opinions in the media and universities. He said authorities in the UK are panicking that people might be offended by comments they disagree with. Phillips was speaking on the Today programme with journalist Toby Young, who has recently launched the Free Speech Union. Highlighting the current controversy in the Labour Party over proposals to expel members for believing in biological sex, the former head of the Equality and Human Rights Commission told presenter Justin Webb you don't have to agree with somebody that that's true to say that that's a reasonable thing to debate. Offending somebody is now becoming something punishable by sacking or exclusion. A local authority in Scotland has apologised after one of its primary schools invited a drag queen to speak to children. Nathan Mullen was accompanied to the school by SNP MP Mari Black, who accused parents who complained of homophobia. Parents quickly raised concerns about the performer after they saw highly sexualised images on his public social media account. A spokeswoman for the council said this was not appropriate for children, and had they been aware, the visit would not have taken place. Deputy First Minister John Swinney admitted that the visit was wrong and acknowledged that the parents had raised quite understandable concerns. And finally, Down syndrome campaigners have called for an end to abortions up to birth for non-fatal disabilities. Currently, abortion is permitted for most reasons up to 24 weeks, but is available after that for those diagnosed with a disability. Heidi Crowter, her mother Liz, and Cheryl Billsborough are among those who have written to the Health Secretary asking him to change the law. They spoke on the BBC's Victoria Derbyshire programme about the campaign, with Heidi calling the law deeply offensive.
I would say that there's no difference between a baby without Down syndrome and a baby with Down syndrome.
How does it make you feel that some people can have an abortion, can terminate an unborn pregnancy if that unborn baby has Down syndrome?
Well, it makes me feel unloved and unwanted.
I think it's downright discrimination. You know, it's not right at all. We think that at the end of the day, all babies, children, everybody should be treated equal.
If a woman, a couple, are watching now and they are pregnant and they have received the news that their child could have Down syndrome, what would you say to them?
I would say don't be scared and carry on with the pregnancy. And also, I would also give the advice to meet someone with Down syndrome and really get to know them and really see that there's a person behind that pregnancy.
Yeah.
Well, that's all for this week. For regular updates and information on all of our stories, plus much more, visit our website at christian.org.uk. Until next time, goodbye.